Good, beautiful morning, all my inspirational tea sippers. This is Shantara, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. I pray that you are well, doing amazing, feeling amazing, holding on to hope and faith, you guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, you guys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I pray that your Thanksgiving was good, that you had a good Thanksgiving, that you enjoyed friends and family. Me, it was just the kids. We just cooked and hung out and chilled and enjoyed each other. And so that's what we did. And we had a blessed time, and we thank God for one another. And, you know, it is what it is. But Wednesday night, when I got off of work Wednesday night, me and the girls started cooking, right? So I got off work Wednesday night, me and the girls started cooking. Let me get where I need to be first, which I already know. Okay, so it's not that much traffic out here, thank God, at all. It's pretty much empty so far. But me and the girls started cooking or whatever, and we're having a good time, right? So I'm telling them, like, I'm talking to the girls about, like, stories of, like, when we were younger, me and my sisters, like, some things that happened. I'm gonna do a story time on what I told the girls about when we were younger, like, on trying to have, like, boys call the house, right? So I'm telling them about that, you know what I mean? Because mama was just like super, super strict. So I'm telling them about that, y'all, and I'm teaching them how to like season food and make like the Cornish. It's Cornish hens, not garnish. Teaching them how to make like the Cornish hens, you know what I'm saying? And you know what to do and all this stuff, right? Like, and so we're talking and we're enjoying each other, and me and Tariana is at the sink, and I go to grab her by her arm. And I grab her by her arm, and it's like rigid. And I grabbed her freaking arm, and I looked, y'all, my whole heart just like, that baby is cut from not the old cuts, because I had been checking and she hadn't been cutting, you know, for a while. She had been healing up. Of course, you could still see the marks, but it was like nice and smooth. Like, no, like these cuts are like fresh. This baby is cut from her wrist all the way up to the inside of her elbow. Cut from her wrist all the way up to the inside of her elbow, and I'm just like, I could barely breathe. When I tell you I could barely breathe, my heart, my chest got so heavy. All I could do was cry. I'm asking her, I'm like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, please tell me so that I can get you the help that you need. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, tell me what it is. You know what I'm saying? God was confirming to me about the food and stuff, and the addiction and lust and all that. The base of it is emptiness. And you know, when somebody is cutting, I've done research because I worked at a group home too, where the girls, you know what I'm saying, would cut or have history of cutting as well. And it's when the body is feeling so much pain internally that you cut to release some of the pain. It's like a mental trick. You know what I'm saying? It's like something that you trick your mind into. The cutting is a form of you trying to release the pain. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm just, you know, I needed a minute. Like, I literally then in my heart, the heaviness, it felt like weight was just like sitting on top of my chest, and then the right side of my face started like tightening up. You know what I mean? Like, I literally freaked out when it comes to those kids. Like, the kids are my trigger. My kids are my trigger, and the enemy knows that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're my everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, those kids, mean everything to me. And it is my job to cover them. You know what I'm saying? To teach them, to train them, to raise them up in the best way that I know how. You know what I'm saying? And get them to adulthood. And, you know, to be there for them and support. And, you know, it could be the fact that, you know, Tariana grew up, you know, in a house with her mom and her dad. You know what I'm saying? She, you know, that's all she knew. You know, she had a mom, she had a dad, and that was always my dream. That was always the goal, is to break, and it still is. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. I was gonna cuss, but I'm working on it. I was gonna say the devil is an effing liar, so I probably should have, even though the Lord knows on my heart, but I'm not gonna do it. The devil is a liar. You know, that's still the goal, is for me to be in a healthy, happy marriage and a God, you know, with a God-fearing man, and God is going to fulfill those promises to me, you know, and I just, you know, and I was asking her, and she wouldn't say nothing. She was just like, and I'm like, why? You know, like, please just talk to me. You know what I mean? Talk to me. So I'm gonna reach back out and continue on with the you know, with her disability papers, because I was putting it on hold. You know, but I'm gonna move forward with it, and, you know, because I'm gonna be taking her out of school so she can get counseling, and she won't. But the thing about her is that she won't talk. She will not talk. You can ask her whatever, she's not gonna talk. She'll talk to her peers. She says that her peers know more than anything, but she will not talk. She won't talk to counselors. She won't talk. She won't say. She will not. You know, and looking at her, you know, I can kind of tell she's still dealing with the voices in her head, but I'm just like, okay, this car is coming up so fast. And the medication, but I felt like we were just going around and around in a circle, because the medication was like doing the opposite. Like, the medication, all she did was sleep non-stop when she got home from school. Why are you coming behind me? And I got over to let your wild tail over. I'm working on it. God blesses the man whom he corrects. There's a lot of correction going on in my life right now. It's just working on it and putting everything into applying everything, but, you know, and it made her hungry, even more hungry. You know what I'm saying? And so she was sneaking more food. So it was like the medication, I don't know what we're gonna do about that. And she was saying that how it, you know, she still heard the voices in her head. She still hears the voices, but it's just not as loud or much or often. So I don't know. I left out the door. I had to get some fresh air. I left out the door like I couldn't. I could. It was just, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. And I just been praying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just been praying. I opened up all the windows yesterday and anointed the house and anointed everybody and just prayed over them. Like, all I can do is like pray. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know I cry a lot because I'm so passionate about what I know. I'm so passionate about what I believe. I'm so passionate about what God shows me. I'm so passionate about what he teaches me in the secret place. You know what I'm saying? And things that he reveals to me. Like, I'm so passionate about it. And it's just, I get so frustrated with the enemy and the attacks. But I'm here to tell you today, the enemy would not be attacking me as hard as he does, as hard as he has been. It's so wet. It's been raining for the last few days. Maybe we need the cleansing. He would not be attacking so hard if it was not jewels and valuables inside of me. And this is a message to those who are connected to me, because everything I go through is not just for me, you guys. It's for you. I'm not on this channel for nothing. Like, I'm literally not on here for nothing. There's purpose here. So he's trying his best to throw me off, but I am one tougher than I even realize. I'm not about to give up. I'm not. I've wanted to. I've attempted to take my own life. You know what I'm saying? I've had the desires, and I want to live now. I literally want to live now. I want to live now. I want to live. I want to see myself mentoring. I want to see myself traveling across the world, mentoring and speaking God's word. And God has many, many blessings for me. He has a God-fearing husband for me. God has it for me. I want to see it. I want to see my kids get older. I want to see my kids get married. I want to see my grandbaby have a relationship and more grandkids to come. Like, I want to see those things. Life ain't easy, but it damn sure is worth living. And I want to live now. And there's nothing that the enemy can throw in my face that's going to make me forfeit that. Sorry. You should have killed me. And that's how I feel about it. You should have took me out. If you want me to, the attempt should have worked. But because it didn't, glory be to God, I'm here. And I'm pressing forward. And my kids are going to be fine. I'm going to keep talking to them. Keep mentoring them. Keep praying over them. Keep anointing my kids. And baby, I will continue to train up a child in the way that they should go. And when they are old, they shall not depart from it. But we about to get back into church. All of this, we going to church. I'm about to lay my kid. Go to the altar now. I need the elders to pray. Or we going back to the drawing board. And it may not happen overnight, but to God be the glory. We're going to be fine. That's what I told Terriana. You just keep watching your mama. You keep watching your mama. You might not say nothing. This is what I told her before I left out that door, because I had to leave out that door, y'all. And I got so drunk. So drunk. Woke up the next day in full regret because I had a hangover. Like, throwing up and everything. And I was just like, it felt so disgusting to be drunk the next day when God has already been dealing with me about total obedience. That triggered me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to look at that. And I'm just like, ugh, the way I felt after and still had to like finish cooking. I was just like, OMG. A drunk ain't, you know what? But yeah. And I told her, you might not say what it is when I'm a praying mother. That's why God revealed to me that you're cutting. You're back to cutting. So it was last week. It was like, no, this is recent. This is recent. And I don't know if it's got to do with everything that we've been dealing with in the house and, you know, everything that I've been letting go and the people that I've cut ties with and just the whole emotional, you know, damage and things like that that I have to take full responsibility for. But they're fresh. This is fresh. This don't look like no week ago. Well, could have been. She said it was last week, but could have been. But you're sliced open to where blood is trying to heal itself, and it's a fresh wound. They're fresh wounds. Watch your mama. You might not. This is what I told her. Oh, with tears in my eyes, I could barely even talk. You might not be telling me everything. You might not tell me what's going on. You might not tell me why. But because I'm a praying mother, God reveals everything. And that's why I had to see what was on your arm. That's why I knew and had found out that Deanna was pregnant. I pray. I tell them, I don't know why y'all think, and Mom used to tell us that all the time too. I don't have to be on you all the time and be on your bumper all the time and trying to get you to tell me this and tell me that. God is going to reveal it. He's going to reveal it because I'm a praying mother. So anything that you guys are doing behind my back, anything that you think you sneaking about, anything that you think I don't have to go through your phone. I don't have to look. I don't do any of that because God always reveals to me what I need to know in regards to my kids. Period. What? He's that good. Stop playing. That's why I keep telling him, stop playing. I don't have to come and harass you. I don't. When he wants me to know, he's going to reveal everything. And he does every single time. And I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful. I told her, watch me. I don't know if you're hearing things at school about your weight. I don't know if people are picking on you, which I believe is true. You know what I'm saying? Because of your size. I know you don't want to be here. You know, you'd rather live with your father right now, but right now, for whatever reason, it's not possible. You know what I'm saying? It's just not fathomable. But I told her, while you're here, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do everything that I can. I'm going to do what I feel is necessary to help you. You know what I'm saying? And I just want you to watch me. Watch me on my weight loss journey. I want you to keep your eyes on me. I know some people say, don't look at me, look at God. No, I'm the example for my kids. I am their example. And who I talk to, who I be around, what I act like, you know, the things that I do, like they're watching me. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, Mama, and I hated when she said this, she would always say, don't do what I do, do as I say. And I'm like, as a kid, I'm thinking to myself, that is the stupidest thing I have ever heard in my life. What you mean, don't do as you do, do as you say? I'm looking at you like you're my example, like I'm looking up to you. So if I'm looking at you do certain stuff, I'm going to want to do it, or, you know what I'm saying, or wonder why you're doing it. She would never, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to explain nothing to you, I'm grown. I was just like, that's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, if I ever have kids, like, what the hell? I would never in my life. Never. You know? Like, what? Don't do as I do. Do as I say. What? So, when she didn't do drugs or nothing like that, ever. But just for an example. So you telling me if I walk in on you smoking crack, but you telling me don't smoke crack, but you smoking crack. You smoking crack because you know how bad it is and you don't want to see me do it, but yet you're doing it. Okay, well, as an example, don't you think you ought to be getting help so that I'm not really, don't do as I do as I say. No, that's dumb. That's dumb, and that's a horrible way to parent. Not saying that, you know, she parented horrible, but there are some things that she did and said and that she believed in as a parent and trying to instill in us that I have to now uproot because it's not the right way. It's not the right way. And I knew it wasn't the right way as a child. I was just like, what the hell? That is so damn dumb. What? Don't do as I do as I say. What? I don't have to explain nothing to you. I'm grown. Huh? Okay. Have a blessed day. And I said, when I have kids, I would never, you know? So they're the example. So I told her, watch me. You know what I mean? Just continue to watch your mama. And I'm going to keep on praying for you. And I'm going to keep giving you over to God. And, you know, God is going to, he's going to help you. He's going to rescue you. That's all that we have. You know, she just had tears coming down her face. She just had tears coming down her face. She just had, yeah, bye. She just had tears coming down her face. And I was just like, my God, my entire God. Like, woo, Jesus. Woo, Jesus. Woo, Jesus is all I got to say. So, I'm about to cut it off. I would say cut it short, but we already at like 22 minutes. But that's it, you guys. Have a blessed Friday. I love you. And until the next time, be inspired. I love you guys. God bless you.